The first time we see Jenard is when he pulls up on our girl Shanti. Now, this is going to be Jenard and Shanti, so we're going to have, it's going to be a little extended because it's going to be both of them together because we're going to see them together a lot. We even going to see Jenard taking down her braids. I said, look at that. Would you look at that? But anyway, Jenard pulls up on Shanti. Last time we seen Shanti, her and Tommy got into a little scuffle with some cartel members. So Jenard shows up and he's like, hey, look, if you're going to be getting shot at, you got to tell me. Shanti said, look, I'm the HBIC. If you don't know what the HBIC is, let me tell you. The H is for the head. The B is for the BH. The I is for in. And the C is charge. She said it's going to take more than a couple of gunshots to take a nigga out like me. Shanti stood on straight business. Shanti caught 2. Tommy caught 3. So she's telling Jenard, don't worry about it, sweetheart. I got you. Jenard's like, damn, okay, cool. Now, what we seen was a power shift. Shanti is the one that's in charge of this. Shanti is dictating what Jenard can and can't do. That's one reason that Jenard, Junkie J, he has to just deal with this. Now, Shanti's in his corner, and Shanti doesn't, in his mind, Shanti doesn't like treat him bad. You know, especially she's throwing that thing on him. So Jenard's he's already done. EPW. You know what I'm saying? he don't whip the hood. He whip. But you know what I'm saying. So for him, Shanti's the only one that was with him when he was at his lowest. When he was on that H, Shanti was there. Shanti gave him the ultimatum. It's either her or the needle. And as of right now, he's been cleaned. So he definitely cares for her. But in her mind, she already had her own crew. And she was like, shit, this is what I want to do. I want to be able to take over the world. The pinky and the brain type shit. So she's talking to Jenard. She's like, what's up? He's like, man, you know, shit ain't going. You know, I talked to D-Mac and stuff, but you know, I really couldn't do what I need to do. And Jenard's gonna be explaining himself to her and Diamond for the remainder of the season until the plan is executed to potentially try to take out Diamond. So right now she's like, all right, well, look, the D-Max situation, Miguel, we got Tommy, and now Shanti, D-Mac, hold D-Mac as a low-key ransom for King Kilo to take out Diamond and Tommy. So King Kilo got to take out 2 people for us to take out 1 person. Now, I don't know how they think that that's going to work. We need to talk to Che happens because she wants them to be front and present. All present and accounted for is what we used to say in the military. So you got to do the roll call. 1 person to go up there. I was the dorm chief, you know, big dog leader status. So I make sure that everybody is there. I do my own role, and then I go over there and tell, hey, training more, I'm reporting as order, all present and accounted for. So all 54 of my troops are behind me. You know what I'm saying? Got the gang behind me. So she's saying, listen, you need to figure out when the next meeting when Che is. And Jenard's like, shit, I don't know. Because we know Jenard ain't up there. The coalition is ran by Tommy, and well, Diamond's like the vice president. You know, the vice president don't really do shit. They're just there just in case. But he's like, I don't know none of that. So she's instructing him, all right, look, I gotta hold your hand. I need you to get close with your brother Diamond. And when you get close with Diamond, you find out when the meeting with Che is. You're his brother. That's better than anything. So if he goes to the meeting, you can just tag along. So he's like, okay, I'll do that. Does it seem like every time we see Jenard, this nigga sweating? Every time we see Jenard, every time we see Jenard, it's like, are you sweating? You good, Jenard? See, Jenard going through them withdrawals. This little bitty, you know, when he talking, he kind of like, huh? he's not processing what's going on. It's like you got to tell him step by step what he needs to do. Now, maybe this is because he's in that recovery mode. Because I remember I was watching New Jack City when Pookie was in there. Pookie was going through it. I'm not saying Jenard is Pookie's level, but Pookie was going through it. And Jenard's like, damn, Jenard, you can't use common sense and be like, let me get close to my brother to potentially get to Chase so we can take this thing over. It's like, Jenard, did you forget what we were talking about season 2? I don't know if it's because Jenard's on that shit or what. But am I the only? Be honest. Put a 1 in the chat if you notice that Jenard is kind of like you got to coach him on everything, or put a 2 that Mo is tripping. You can go ahead and put a 2. You can go ahead and put a 2 and say, Mo, you tripping. But it seems like every time we see Jenard, it's like, this nigga don't even know what's going on. This nigga like Donald Trump. He just out here just like, oh, yeah, well, yeah. He don't know what's going on. It's like, damn, Jenard, you can't think on your own. Y'all can go ahead and put a 2 in there and say Mo tripping. But when I'm watching Jenard, I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't thinking. He needs Shanti to tell him everything. Jenard, you need to go pee. Oh, thanks, Shanti. I forgot all about that, girl. That's why I love you. I'm about to pee on myself. I ain't gonna lie to you. You see his legs twitching like, damn, you gotta pee? Oh, well, yeah, Shanti didn't tell me I had to. What's wrong with you, Jenard? We used to love Jenard. If y'all don't know the backstory about Jenard was supposed to go to the MLB. He was deprived of that because his brother got locked up, did 15. He took over at CBI. But now it's like, oh, yeah, you want me getting good with my brother? Oh, okay, yeah, I could do that. So you want me to go talk to my brother and see when the meeting is? Girl, you smart. That's why I love you, girl, for real. If it wasn't for you, I'd forget to wake up in the morning. I really do love you, girl. The fuck is wrong with? I got that damn Jenard syndrome. God damn, that shit rubbing off on a nigga. But Shanti tell this nigga, all right, look, get in good with Diamond. All right. Find out what the next meeting with Che is, because we want Che to know our faces. So basically it's, yeah, we're top earners. We're high ranking within CBI and the coalition. Hey, Che, nice to meet you, Jenard. So Jenard is taking the most risk. And it's kind of like, this is just me thinking, it's kind of like Shanti don't really care about Jenard. She care about Jenard, but at the same time, it's like, shit, I'm just gonna dangle him out there, you know what I'm saying? Like the bait, and this shit will reel him on in, and I'm gonna take over. But she tell him to go holler at Diamond and get in good to find out when Che's next meeting is in the pigeon coop. Next time we see wait, is this it? What is this? Oh no, this is Diamond. Oh, okay, cool. The next time we see Jenard is when they pull up. Exactly, Patrice. All the dirty work. Next time we see Jenard is when he pulls up to Tommy's house. Now, this is after Tommy then got shot at with Mireya, Bones, and Smurf. Of course, we're not going to talk about nothing that Tommy and them doing because Jenard don't know none of that. But Jenard pulls up, and they looking around. They like, damn, Bones done got popped. My nigga Smurf, hey, Smurf, read the room, brother. Everyone got on dark colored clothes. You can't be out here in this yellow. You making the block high. You my nigga too. Shout out to Smurf. Kevin the actor. Yeah, that's my dog, man. That's CBI business. Don't nobody disrespect CBI. But You gotta change that shirt. You gotta put on some all black, brother. You got people looking for us. But Jenard shows up. And Jenard don't know what the hell is going on. Whatever Diamond told him. But Tommy's treating him like a little brother, like little, I wouldn't even say little brother, like little man, like little work, little shawty. He's like, yeah, Jenard, we need you to go find the shooter. Smurf seen the tattoo, the same tattoo, the Marquez cartel. We seen it. We seen it. You need to go get it. Find the shooter. Find the shooter. Same tattoo on the hand. Because Smurf did peep it. So Jenard sitting there like, what? Tommy said, man, don't you ever come back to my house either. This ain't an open invitation. So Jenard laughing. And then Diamond tell him, you need to go on and get. Go on get. What? Go on get. You want me to go find the shooter? Do you know how many people? It's what? 5 million people in Chicago? And you want me to go look at everybody's hand and find that one tattoo? Tommy said, this ain't an open invite. Don't come back to my shit. We ain't homeboys. Man, Jenard should have slapped fire out of Tommy right here. But he got to play his role, man. He got to play his role. There's one time I slapped my supervisor, and this is probably in 2008. Slapped the hell out of my supervisor. Quit the same day, too. Supervisor said some wild shit to me. I said, man, you ain't going to be talking to me like that. Wow. I'm bullshitting with y'all. But Jenard should have slapped the hell out of Tommy, but he didn't. Because Diamond was like, man, go on do it, man. So now Jenard got to run around the city and try to find out who these shooters are. Later on that night, he shows up to the barbershop when Diamond is in here. What up, Torian? He shows up to the barbershop. He doesn't know that his brother is tripping out. Now, Diamond got his own issues. Jenard like, you good? He's like, yeah, man, let's go downstairs. So when they go down there and start talking about, it's the same thing. He wants to know, hey, Diamond, if this is a 50-50 relationship with you and Tommy, that's what you said, right? 50-50. Yeah, it is. So when's the next meeting with Che? I don't know, man. Sometime next week. Jenard's trying to get the end to show up to it. Now, we don't know how far Diamond is going to go because at this point, he's looking at Jenard like, this is my little brother. He doesn't know that Jenard will actually double cross him and stab him in the back. And when I say stab him in the back, I mean click, clack, pow to the back. But Jenard is doing exactly what Shanti wanted him to do. And she told him, you need to go over there and get in good. Go over there and get in good. So then he starts talking about the King Kilo situation because we got what we came here for. The meeting with Che is when? When is the meeting with Che? Who's paying attention? When is the meeting with Che? I don't know if they were paying attention, Mo. I don't think they was paying attention. They don't know. Don't ask them that kind of question. They don't know, Mo. Where's the meeting with Che? They got that boohoo man boombox back there next week. So we got that. We got the meeting with Che. Then Diamond asked him, what's up with D-Mac? Oh, man, I put some money in D-Mac pocket, but I was about to pow. But, man, he had his little homies around. So I'm assuming when he pulled up to the house, when he pulled up to Marshall's house, Jenard went over there to off D-Mac. You heard him? When he showed up over there to get that brick from them, we skipped that part. We're going to go back and double back. But I just wanted to get this part out. Remember, he showed up to talk to D-Mac. And he told Diamond that he was going to take him out. We know he wasn't really going to take him out. When he went over there, he could have. And he just had to get rid of Marshall also. But the plan is to get D-Mac and hold him till King Kilo takes out Tommy and Diamond. Everybody has secrets in Chicago. The Chi is full of secrets. He's talking about, y'all went over there early, but he had his home. Jenard wasn't gonna take him out because Shanti told him not to take out Diamond, to take out D-Mac, but to hold on to D-Mac till King Kilo's crew takes out Diamond and Tommy. I said, oh shit. It's all coming together, man. It's all coming together. But he did go over there and get that brick of that gnaw. Now, after he leaves there, he goes over there and he picks up that brick. Same incident. Marshall is there because he was lying about the first one. When he picked D-Mac up, he gave him some money. Now, when he comes over here this time, he's talking to him. And this is when he gets broke off with a brick of that gnaw and he gets some money. But he also tells D-Mac that CBI, the priority isn't bringing in young niggas. So not right now. We could use some YNs, but not right now. So when he gets this brick from him, he has to tell D-Mac straight up, man, we ain't looking to bring you into the game or none of that right now. D-Mac is pissed, but we don't give a damn because Jenard knows he needs to stick to what Shanti is talking about. Meeting with Che, holding D-Mac ransom, getting rid of Tommy and Diamond, taking over CBI and the coalition, and becoming the king and queen of Chicago. Now, the problem is, on my channel, maybe no one else's channel, but on my channel, we say once a junkie, always a junkie. Jenard. Bust that package open. Come on, Jenard. Take a hit of this fentanyl, Jenard. Cook it up, Jenard. Put it on the spoon with the lighter, Jenard. Grab a needle, Jenard. Come on. You know you want it. Come on. Come on. Fentanyl. Fentanyl. Come on, Jenard. Just one hit. Jenard, come home. Home is where the heart is, Jenard. Come on. Bust the pack down, Jenard. Come on. Just take a little hit. Come on, Jenard. Don't be a bitch. Open the package, Jenard. Come on, Jenard. You know you've been missing out. I'm a little bit stronger than that H. Come on, Jenard. 1 or 2 hits won't hurt nobody. Come on, Jenard. Open the package up. Take a sample. Clear your mind, Jenard. Come on, Jenard. A little bit of fentanyl ain't never hurt nobody. Come on. I'm begging you, Jenard, please. It's just me and you. The Lamborghini go fast. Come on, Jenard. Take a hit. Come on, Jenard.
Take a fucking hit, nigga. Open that package, Jenard. Don't make me come for you, Jenard. Take a hit of that. Come on. Bust that package open, Jenard. We here for you. Yeah. You letting your brother talk to you all kinds of ways, huh? You don't think that you gonna make it through the day, huh? Come on, Jenard. You done brought out the real side. Just that no, nigga. That no, nigga. Take a hit, nigga. Don't be scared, nigga. Open up wide. Take a hit of this fentanyl surprise.
Jenard throws that motherfucker in the goddamn glove department. Jenard put that motherfucker in the glove department. That motherfucking fentanyl talking to him. Jenard, that motherfucking nose got the twitching. That nigga Jenard fighting them demons. The angel was telling him to do it. The devil was telling Jenard. That nigga was so close to. That motherfucking devil got to talking to Jenard. He put that motherfucker in the glove department. Jenard said, "Oh, hell no, nigga. I know it. Last time I had that motherfucking 8-hour butt naked, I know that now I'm gonna have a nigga on some other shit." That nigga threw that shit in the goddamn glove department. That nigga, oh no, nigga started sweating again. Every time we see Jenard, he's sweating. That nigga said, "Oh no, the motherfucking angel was over here telling him to do that. The motherfucking devil was over here threatening him to do that." That nigga said, "Oh no. He put that fentanyl in that motherfucking glove department so goddamn fast. He said, there you go right there. Jenard, we ain't never seen Jenard do his job efficiently or effectively ever in the whole series. Today, when that motherfucking fentanyl was talking to him, he put that shit in there. There you go. I see him right there. I'm on his ass, Diamond. Hell no, we ain't never seen that motherfucker was struggling to fight that. That damn devil was talking to him. Put that motherfucker open. Put that motherfucker open and bring it right back. I'm gonna be up in the sheets. Yeah, that nigga Diamond said, "Oh no, I can't let my brother out here on the loose." Jenard did not want that gnaw, but he want that gnaw. That Jenard was in that. He was in the driver's seat talking about. He couldn't fight it. He was Jenard was fighting it. That brick of that gnaw was sitting right there. It was talking to him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's like when I got that Remy, if I got some XO, oh, that must be talking to me. Drink me more. Feed me, Seymour. That's how that fentanyl was talking to Jenard. Jenard put that shit in the glove department. There you go. There you go. He hopped on the. I'm behind him, Diamond. I'm behind him. We only got 1 or 2 more episodes before Jenard back on that shit. Jenard about to be underground. All right. Jenard about to be underground. I give him 1 more episode, honestly. What's the over-under on Jenard being on that shit, episode 3? Oh, yeah, he got to get back on that stuff. He can't fight it. He can't fight it. This one thing about boxing. You may make it round 1, 2, 3, but round 4, them motherfuckers start knocking niggas out because you ain't prepared for all that. You ain't made it this far. It's one thing to turn a little bit of weed down. It's another thing to turn down a little bit of cocaine. You know, it's another thing to turn down some crack. But when you got a brick of that, no. Oh yeah, Diamond. You got your brother out here riding around the city with a brick of that gnaw on him, man. I got I got him. I got him. Jenard got on that phone. I got him. I got him, big bro. I got him. I see him. I'm on it. I got him. I got him, bro. I got him. I see him. I'm on him. Nigga, you need to have your phone connected to Bluetooth, nigga. You need 2 hands on the steering wheel. Hey, Jenard is a funny nigga, man. This nigga talking, I got him. I see him. Dog, there's no way that I'm not noticing that a Lamborghini is following me. You know what I mean? Whenever you see a Lambo, Yeah, Lambo out here. Well, over here it's common. Like you see Ferraris and shit all the time out here on the Autobahn. But if I get off on the exit, I'm like, damn, why is this Lambo following me? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going anywhere Lambos are allowed. I'm going with like regular cars, like the the BMW type shit. You know what I'm saying? The C-class Benzes and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not going where the Porsches, the Benzes on them is just going. The Lambos and Ferraris. Why is this Lamborghini following me? You know what I mean? He ain't even low key. This nigga is high as hell. Well, he ain't high right now, but this nigga riding around in a Lambo. Hey man, you see that Lamborghini following us? Hell yeah, fucking Lamborghini yours back there. All right, let's go on. All right. So he found out who the shooters is. He goes and meets up with Shanti. This is how you know this nigga on all kinds of different drugs. So he gets to Shanti's the gym, and they over here, they whining and dining. They got drinks, they got wine, they got liquor, they got the candles lit. They eating. I'm saying, damn, okay. I need, you know what I'm saying? I need to find me a little shouty, you know what I'm saying, for the weekend. But they over here eating and sipping and shit. He over here taking her braids down, you know what I mean? Shanti singing. What song was Shanti singing? Peaches and cream. I need it because you know that I'm a fiend. Getting freaky in the Bentley limousine. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what Shanti's singing. Know what I mean? Peaches and cream. Girl, you know I can't. Oh, what did we say? Girl, you know I can't stop. I want to eat it up. Yeah. I want to taste it in the morning when I'm waking up. Peach cobbler on my. Yeah. Shanti in there singing. She's singing so good. She got this nigga taking the braids down. Shanti got this nigga Jenard taking down her braids. They got Jenard back there taking the braids down with the pick on the end of the cone, taking the braids down. Talk about $40. Jenard back there taking the braids down, talking about $40. What movie is that from? So he taking the braids down, talking about I can listen to you sing all night. $40. $40. Jenard back there taking the braids down, right? She up there singing this shit. Oh man. So he's like, girl, you don't even know what I've been up to. She's like, what you been doing, Jenard? He's like, shit, the meeting with Che, it next week. Shout out to Eric and his baby boy. He said, that meeting with Che is next week. Shit, I'm out here. I'm like that. She's like, oh yeah, what about D-Mac? Oh shit, man. You know, I put a little bit of money in that little nigga pocket, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get that nigga though. We close. King Kilo gonna get off our case. She's like, damn, for real? She's like, damn, Jenard, you doing your thing. You're like, hell yeah. But you really want me to make them panties wet? Guess what? She said, what, Jenard? I got a brick of that now. Panties ain't get wet. Panties dry as hell. As soon as he said, I'm really gonna make those panties wet. She like, what you got, Jenard? She think he about to say he done got like 10 keys. He didn't got a new connect. That nigga said, I got a brick of that gnaw in the Lambo. She said, what? Panties weren't wet no more. Panties dry as hell. Panties so dry, you got to pull them apart. making all kinds of noise. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, when they get a little soiled, I won't say soiled, but they get a little she panties ain't wet no more. Jenard's, I gotta break it that fentanyl. She said, "Oh Lord, this nigga on that shit again." She said, "This nigga Jenard on that shit again." He like, "I'm really gonna make them panties wet." She said, "Oh, what you got, Jenard? You got a new connect? You done met Shay?" Hell no, I gotta break it that no. The first thing she do is look at them goddamn arms. Damn, Jenard. Jenard told me, "Yeah, I'm really gonna make them panties wet." She said, "Ooh, what you got, Jenard?" He said, "I gotta break it that no in the Lambo." What? You on that shit again, nigga? You gotta choose between me or the needle. That's a wild ass conversation to have. Like, I think I told you guys about um my first middle school kiss. My first middle school kiss was this girl Keisha. You know, I ain't gonna dox her or anything. My first middle school kiss was this girl Keisha. This is a week before I got kicked out of school for stabbing a nigga. The first kiss I had in middle school, like my first real kiss that I had was in middle school, 6th grade, in the back lockers. Keisha's locker is probably like 2 lockers away from me. And she kissed me. And then as I got older, I got expelled from school for stabbing a nigga a week later. I didn't come back to school till like my 7th grade year. And I had graduated. Did I graduate? No, I was a senior and I started messing with this girl named Mackenzie. No, was it? Yeah, Kenzie. So I started messing with this girl, Kenzie, and it turns out my first kiss went to her school. So we were just talking about who I knew at the school, and I told her about this girl, Keisha. And she was like, "Yeah, Keisha on crack now." I'm like, nigga. What? Well, I don't know if she was on crack, but they said Keisha did crack. So I was like, damn, that's fucked up. But imagine, like, if I would have linked back up with Keisha and found out she was on that shit. I'm not telling her she got to choose between me and the rock. She done chose the rock. You need to go hoop, do whatever you doing with that rock. I'm not fucking with you no more. But Shanti talking about you got to choose between me and the needle. Like, nigga, I'm not sticking around for no rehabilitation of nobody. Now, I never seen Keisha again after I got expelled from school, but still, my first kiss, they said she was on crack. Like, it's not funny, but they said she was on crack. Like, damn. I'm like, damn. Well, it was a good thing I didn't pursue her anymore. But, and this is what, 2002, 2003? I'm like, damn, I ain't no motherfuckers are still doing crack. But they said she was on crack, man. It's a sad story. I don't know whatever happened to her. After that, I never like looked her up or anything. But anyway, Shanti looking at the arm like, you got to choose between me and that needle. I'm like, oh, hell no. Fuck that. I'm sorry. I just can't trust being around somebody that's on that shit, man. All right, let's say you did it one time or you never did it. Okay, cool. People make mistakes, but I can't be around nobody that's on that shit, man. Nah, that girl wasn't hating. That girl was always like, me and that girl, we cool. She ain't never hated or no shit like that. But that's a true story. My first middle school kiss, they said she was on crack. And I had somebody else verify that went to that school. One of my boys that hoop at that school. He like, oh yeah, man, she different now. All right, well. I never looked her up on MySpace either. So I was like, hell nah. It is just good for me. But anyway, Shanti said she gonna stick around for Jenard. And he said he swore he ain't on that shit, man. He swore he ain't on that shit. So I gotta believe him as of right now. Yeah. All right. And the last time we see him is the coalition has a meeting. And Jenard steps up and this is after they severed their head. Jenard steps up and he lets everybody know, man, it's our city, man. These are our streets. No BS. This ain't Detroit. This ain't New York. This ain't Los Angeles. This ain't Miami. This ain't Toronto. This isn't Birmingham, Alabama. This isn't Tacoma, Washington. This isn't Portland, Oregon. This isn't Minneapolis, the Twin Cities. This isn't Rapid City. This isn't Valentine, Nebraska. This isn't Omaha. This isn't Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, Austin. This is motherfucking the CHI, home of Kanye West. We don't do no bullshit around here. We can't let nobody come and step on our turf and take over anything that we got. We really about that. So if you in the coalition, the Rainbow Coalition, and you really about that, then step forward and give me a hell yeah. Everybody like, hell yeah, Jenard, this is our city. This is our shit. Now, Jenard was taking shots at Tommy throughout this whole thing, basically saying this ain't New York City. Can't nobody come in here and step on our shit and do what they want to. I said, there we go, Jenard. I know Jenard ain't on that shit right now. And then he also tells Tommy the same thing I've been telling people after I've actually analyzed and watched Tommy fucking Egan. Tommy Egan is the reason that all this bullshit is going down. Tommy Egan is the reason we're all fighting for our lives every day instead of having the only problem of being able to figure out what to do with this money. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That's Jenard damn Sampson or Simpson or whatever the hell they last name. That's his story right there. I'm Mo.J. Let's go. Let's go. All right. That's Jenard's story. As of right now, he isn't on that shit. So we good. We good. Very specific. Very, very, very specific. This ain't New York City. I said, damn, he going straight at Tommy, ain't he? He going straight at Tommy. All right. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That's Jenard's story. He did take a shot at Tommy, so we can't knock him. We cannot knock